It's my fault, kind of. Now it's becoming more of a project.
Good morning, Modern Steaders.
Good morning.
It is a nice brisk -7 out this morning. Seems like it's been so long we've been in this negative degree weather in the morning.
Actually, -7, it's pretty warm, but it doesn't feel very warm.
No. It'd be nice.
I mean, what it's been anyway.
Yeah. We've been in like -20, so it's a little bit warmer, but it's still too cold. It'll be nice once we get out of this negative degree weather and we start warming back up to say like above 0 would just be nice. Where are all your friends? You ladies coming out?
Around, comb the other side. Comb the other side. You're not going to turn to that? Let's get your other side. There you go. Thank you. Look at all that. Look at the mess. We need to finish our chores.
I want to thank AG1 for sponsoring today's video. AG1 is the way I start my morning off every day. I don't start my morning off without it. I just don't feel right. We're always on the go here, especially with our off-grid property build, and with me taking the AG1, I know I'm going to start my day off right. I have 1 scoop of AG1 and 8 ounces of water or apple juice, and I put my vitamin D3 in there. You need your vitamin D3, especially living up in the north where we are. It really helps support our immune system. AG1 is better nutrition made a lot simpler, with 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food source superfoods, probiotics, and adaptogens in 1 convenient daily serving. The special blend of ingredients helps your body's nutrition needs and supports gut health, immunity, energy, recovery, focus, and aging. I want to thank AG1 for sponsoring today's video. If you guys want to try AG1, click our link in the video description down below. And Athletic Greens is going to be giving our viewers a 1-year supply of vitamin D3 and 5 free convenient travel packs. I love these little convenient travel packs when we're up at the off-grid property building and I need a little extra pick-me-up in the afternoon. I don't go to my coffee anymore. I'll just take an AG1 and that gives me the energy I need to finish off my day. Thanks AG1 for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to the build. So luckily the big blizzard that we were supposed to get went past us. There's a lot of people who got hit with 2+ feet of snow, and we got 2 inches of light fluffy snow. So I'm not going to complain about that by any means. It's still been cold, but we ordered a drywall lift and that got stuck somewhere in the blizzard. So that was supposed to have been here yesterday. It's supposed to be here hopefully today now. So we can't hang any sheetrock yet. We have a few more things we still need to do. I want to get some more insulation up, and then we want to block off the tops of the knee wall. So when we want to cut out openings later on, we have a nice straight top. So
Right.
we need to get a couple of the smaller things done so we don't forget to do them as we're sheetrocking. We missed that big 2-foot blizzard, but they are calling for some more snow for us towards the end of this week. So I think we're supposed to be getting like around a foot of snow or a little bit more. They keep calling for all this weather and it keeps changing, so maybe we'll get it, maybe we won't.
We want some snow so we can go out and mule.
Right. It would be nice to get a decent amount of snow. So.
We went out in the mule the other day, but it wasn't, I mean, we need more snow for the trails and stuff.
Right.
Check things out. So we hope to use these as storage, but we're not sure exactly where we want it opened up and all that, so that's why we're gonna go ahead and get it prepared so when we do open it up, it's ready to go. Right?
Yeah. We're gonna make it so anyone that doesn't have an outlet in it, we can cut a hole in and make a doorway to get in, to access behind. If we want to make a bookshelf or if we want to put drawers in, we can later on, because we're not sure how we want to 100% set it up yet, so we'll make it so we can do that afterwards. All we can do for now because the sheetrock is in the way on the rest of them. So we'll just have to remember to do this on the other areas. We won't be able to cut openings in.
Because it's basically that whole wall.
Yep, and then in Olivia's room.
Is insulation become your favorite job?
No, not one bit. My least favorite job. So we've had a lot of people saying that we should make this into a half wall. There's a few reasons we don't want this a half wall. One of them is if we have a half wall, I think it'll be louder. The noise from downstairs will travel up here more and vice versa. So if we have a full wall, we can insulate it for sound. It'll make it quieter. It'll make this room feel more like a room, and we can have a TV here. And then also by having the wall here, we're not going to be having the light from the windows coming in and putting a glare on the TV. And I think it's also going to help make more of a chimney effect to get the air from downstairs up in here. We can have this one window completely be blocked, will be a chimney effect for downstairs. And then this 1.5, 2 windows that aren't obstructed by this wall will help all the airflow from upstairs move. And then we're also going to have a ceiling fan right here. So I think in the long run, having a full wall is going to be better for us. So that's why we went with a full wall and not a half wall right here. It's always exciting when we hear a truck coming by. It's like, ooh, what do they got for a load this time? So that time was another load of spruce and fir going to get made into 2x4s and 2x6s. So that'll probably be somebody's house this spring.
That's what those little red things are for.
Keep it all nice and organized.
Nice.
So we've had a lot of people asking, why aren't we using some of this timber and get a sawmill and make our own? A lot of the trees that they are cutting are smaller, and the mill that they're sending this stuff to has computerized heads, so it'll take even a small little log like this, and it scans it, and it figures out what it can make out of it. So they actually make strapping too out of the small logs. So if you had your own sawmill, like a portable sawmill, the smaller logs like this, there'd be a lot of waste. We'd get maybe like 1 2x4 out of it. So it's more economical to send the wood off and let the sawmill that does all that kind of stuff make it into building products than it is for us with the timber we have.
You want the broom or something?
No, this corner is a little loose, but we'll worry about that later when we're sheetrocking. We'll be up there.
Okay.
I'm not gonna worry about that right now. When we have it so we're working up that high, I can adjust it. Now we get to find out what it would have been like carrying up 4x8 sheets of sheetrock upstairs. Piece of cake. We should have done that.
That's okay, you could do it without me.
Turn them all.
Ah. Walking all light.
Sure I am. Bam. So I'll go cut one more piece the same way for the other side. And then we'll have to cut a bunch of little furring strips to make these 2x all this way.
Is it worth it?
Yeah.
Is it so she can't, your teenage daughter won't slam the door?
No, it just makes it so if you put anything up against this,
Oh.
it's just sheetrock, so it's...
Oh, so it's really
easy.
for the wall area. Yeah, it's
This
not the
is for
door,
the
it's for the wall.
It's not for the door, it's for the wall. This will make this wall a lot stronger.
Right, I get it. Or her wall on the other side.
And then I'll do it on that side too. So the reason we're doing plywood is the first house we had, we did pocket doors and they're great, but if you just have sheetrock on the outside, when you push them, you know, you can tell it's hollow back there. So my brother's father-in-law was a Finnish carpenter, and this is what he said to do to make your pocket door stronger. So we're gonna give it a try, and I think it's gonna work really well. I ended up bringing up the table saw this one. We need to furrow out the wall between the second bedroom and then the sitting room. The room we put all that plywood on, I just want to cut a bunch of thin strips so we can put them on the 2x, and then when we go to put our sheetrock up, everything will be spaced out the right thickness. that might do it. I'm not going to rip any more down until I check it out. If I need more, we'll rip some. If not, we're in good shape. I'm using some of the cut-off rip system sheathing from the outside. I'm trying to use up some of our cut-off waste that we have.
So this whole wall having to, what are you doing to it?
Furring it out.
Furring it out is my fault, kind of, because I said, let's do 2x4, not 2x6 upstairs. So now it's becoming more of a project. I guess next time I don't say anything.
Ah, perfect. Look at that. After all that, there's still a corner nailer I didn't get. Need to get this 2x4 in here. Glad we caught that now. And not when we were putting the sheetrock up. So I got a few more furring strips to put up here. Then we can get on the inside there. And that'll be done. Listen to them inverters. We're making 10 kilowatts of power right now. So we're making 10 kilowatts. We're putting 8.5 kilowatts in the battery banks, and 1.5 we are using for lights, power, and heat. I like it. And the sun's only going to get stronger, so we're making about half the amount of electricity that those solar panels can make. So once that sun gets up higher, it'll really start cranking. done now. We just have 2 strips we got to do, which are behind the sheetrock. We'll do those once the sheetrock gets out of our way. I put the fern strips over there so we know we still have to do them and I don't got to rip them down later on. And then we got the delivery of our sheetrock lift. I want to assemble that today and make sure we have everything we need for it to work and that we don't need to order anything and that it's not missing any parts. We got a fun little puzzle to put together.
Goodness.
There we go. Kind of neat. There we go.
Somehow this is a break.
Glad it comes in pieces. Just like this. And you put these up. Put your sheet of sheetrock up here. You can swivel it down. And then once you get up to the wall, these will push away.
Oh, really?
Yep. And you lock them back after. So if you don't want this moving on you, there's a lock right there. I want to thank Athletic Greens for sponsoring today's video. If you guys want to try Athletic Greens, click our link in the video description down below and you can get the 5 free travel packs and the vitamin D3 dropper. Feels good to get as much done as we did today. We're ready for sheetrock. I don't think we're going to be hanging sheetrock tomorrow though, as much as I want to start that project. I believe we're going to have some nice weather, so that means there's something else we can do. Thanks for coming along on our homesteading journey. You guys are a huge blessing to us in our homestead. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, share it, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and we'll see you right back here in the next video. Bye.